Good morning to everyone. I am Rati Devi, MA BEd MPhil, CICTT in Cambridge, and at present I am doing PhD. Today we are going to see the topic language and linguistics. Language and linguistics. In this, the linguistic means scientific study of language. Scientifically, what are the things we are going to study in the languages? Linguistics. The main concept of this topic is evaluation of standard English, descent of English from the Indo-European family. English is not the oldest language. It has evolved from so many languages such as Greek, French, Latin and Dutch, and from so many languages it was taken. So it is called as Indo-European language. English belongs to Indo-European family of language, the largest language family in the world. Why we are saying this is the largest language family is wherever we go, we could survive only because of English. If we go to some other states, if we know the native language only, we could survive. If you are going to any other country, if you know English, you can evolve all around the world. It is a global language. So it is the largest language family in the world. Within Indo-European English is a part of Germanic branch. How English evolved? It came especially from German. Specifically, the West Germany group of people, they have started speaking slowly in English along with German and Dutch. Earliest ancestors of English were spoken by, in the beginning, the people who have spoken in English is Angles, Saxons and Jutes. Who are these people? These people are the migrants of German. Germanic tribes who migrated to Britain around 5th and 6th centuries. Over these centuries, English evolved through contact with Celtic. Native Britons. Celtic means native Britons. Celtic people started speaking English only through native Britain people. Latin people started learning English through Romans and Christians like churches. In the beginning, English has evolved especially because of Christianism. As they wanted to preach Christianism all over the world, they have started speaking everything in the church, and they have value-based things are taught in English through Bibles, and then many value-based stories and all they have spoken only in English. Norse, Scandinavians, Vikings. These people started learning English through Vikings and French. People learned English. They have started evolving English from after Norman conquest. Normans have conquered French, and because of that, many people started evolving in speaking in English. There are three kinds. One, Old, Middle and Modern English. What is Old English? It is the first they started learning in 450 BC to 1100 BC. This is called as oldest English, and this is Old English. If the language comes in the beginning, it is not a thing, it will be purely fully evaluated and fully the perfect English. It is not the perfect English, it was a little bit complex. Some defects were also there. Largest words have come from German, and then some of the words which were taken to English from Germans are what? The pronunciation, the word spelling is HWAET is what? Can we pronounce it in German as CYNING, house, H-U-S in house in German, and now we are using it as house, H-O-U-S-E. Then, just now I told you about the influences of English through Christianism. Latin people started evolving English only through Christianity, and Scandinavian and Vikings. These are the things started from the beginning. This is called as Old English. What is Middle English? It began from 1100 to 1500 BC. Began from, after that I told you about the Norman conquest. Only because of that Middle English people have started learning English after the Norman conquest in 1066 BC. Heavy influence of French on vocabulary We have taken a lot of the words from French, especially the words which are from law, administration and culture. Not only the law, the word law, what are the words involved in law, everything has taken from French. English words have come from French, such as law from the word law, so many some words, as well as administration, so many words from administration, and culture based words have taken only from French. Grammar becomes simpler. In the beginning, English grammar was very tough and it was not in a proper manner. Then only they have started making the grammar a simpler one. And then the defects have started dropping down. It has evolved in a proper manner. The main person who has evolved English as a writer is our great person, Geoffrey Chaucer. The first book which was taken from, written by Geoffrey Chaucer is Canterbury Tales. Next, what is modern English? Modern English is nothing but earliest modern English is 1500 to 1800, 1500 to 1800. It is a Renaissance period. As they have started fighting and they have many places of conquered by many other countries, and then as the English started evolving, everyone has to speak some language which is global, and they have started evolving in English. Enrichment of vocabulary from Latin, Greek and European languages. Just now I told you about the vocabularies which we have taken is Latin, Greek and European languages. Standardization due to how the English have started standardized, it is only because of printing press. Before that, the people used to speak English only by orally. After that only, after the introduction of printing press in the year 1476, it has evolved in all over the world. The next person, next to Geoffrey Chaucer is Shakespeare, William Shakespeare, who is very, very famous in English literature. And then the late or present day English after 18th century till now is a present day English, expansion of English due to colonialism, how the English evolved as the technology developed, as the colonialism, as the people migrate from one place to another, they started talking in English. The English has evolved, expanded all over the world only because of colonization, science as the technology develops. Borrowing from languages. Usually, English is borrowed from many other languages. What are the languages? Even from Indian languages, English words have started borrowing. Growth of, and then the next evaluation is only because of dictionaries. Previously, it was dictionary and standard grammar books. Especially, previously, English is not, English is spoken only by words and all those things. Many words have evolved and they were not standard formation of words or spellings or meanings of anything in English. So as it was started only because of dictionaries and it was standardized by grammar also. What is the growth of vocabulary and change of meaning? We all just now we learned about what is borrowing words. Some words have borrowed. Word formation, how they are formed. Compounding words, we know very well about the compounding words. Two words joining together as a compounding words. Blackbird, breakfast, these are all compound words. Fixation, affixation means unhappy, uncomfortable. These words which is fixed with one word is called as, fixed with some other, one noun is affixation. Blending words are brunch, breakfast plus lunch is brunch, and then education plus entertainment is edutainment. These are all blending words. And technological and scientific innovation. Due to technology and scientific innovation only, English has brought so many words into it. Widening words, holiday. It is a holy day. Previously it was called as holy day. Any vacation. Okay, narrowing words are meat. It may be any food. Animal flesh, we call it as meat means animal flesh. In the beginning it was happy is told as silly and innocent and then foolish. Words, knight, we may not know the word about knight. Knight means the soldier, warrior. Previously it was called as servant, Americanization. This is known as the word is called as amelioration. Pejoration means the word villain. In the beginning it was called as farm worker. Now it is called as villain, is evolved as bad person, bad man. Then next, varieties of English, regional dialects. Pronunciation, vocabulary and grammar differ from region to region, such as Gaudi, Scots, it is from Liverpool, Cockney from London, Scottish English. These are the varieties of English, international varieties. Due to colonization and globalization and local adaptation, English now has many world varieties. So many varieties have evolved. Now let us see the unit 2. What is linguistic? In the beginning itself I told you about scientific study of languages, linguistic. It studies how languages are formed, how it is structured, how it is made, how it is meaning. All these all over the time is language. Linguistic is nothing but scientific evaluation. Why it is said as science? As the seed is put in a mud, it started growing, evolving. Like that, English also started evolving. How it is evolved, how it structured, how it formed, how it changed all over the time. This is called as linguistic. Linguistics is concerned with sound, structure, meaning, text and language variation. It is not about the specific language but about understanding. It is understanding the principle of human languages. We can speak English, but there should be some meaning, worthy. Everyone should understand what we are talking. The next thing is, linguistics uses scientific methods to study language. By observation, we can learn English. It is an analysis, we can put the analysis, lot of classifications are there. Hypothesis testing is there. What is hypothesis testing is? Data, collecting the data from one region, how many people are speaking English, how many are speaking some other languages. By that, what we are analyzing is hypothesis testing. Uses objective and systematic procedures to describe language facts. Lot of data are collected from real speech corpus recordings, and with the evidence only we could prove everything. This is right, this is wrong, and these are the evidence it is proved. It seeks universal principles common to all languages. The next thing is empirical, based on actual language data. Some natures of linguistics, so many varieties, so many definitions are there. Some are empirical, descriptive, objective, dynamic and interdisciplinary. These are all very basic nature of linguistics. What is empirical? Based on actual language data. It's called as empirical. Present, whatever is evolved by reading itself, if we understand, that is empirical. Descriptive, giving some more explanation. Not how they should speak. It tells about, describe how people actually speak. It is not how they should speak. Objective means avoid value judgments about correct language. It is, many people are speaking English in a different ways. We should not, what they are saying is, let them speak. We should not judge them whether they are correct or wrong. Okay, that is objective. Dynamic studies language as living, changing system. How they change, as the world changes, English also changes in the many ways. Interdisciplinary means connected to psychology, sociology, anthropology and computer science. In the beginning, while the English was started, the words from technological words were not involved. Slowly, year by year, century by centuries, many words have evolved, and now it has become the globalized language, and it is called as interdisciplinary. Scope of linguistics. Linguistics covers many areas. What is sound? Here we will say it as sound. Whatever we hear, everything is called as sound. That in linguistics we call it as phonetics, phonology. And then word formation means morphology. These are all, we will get everything in for one word answers and all we have to learn all those things. What is sentence structure means syntax. What is the meaning of semantics? Language of context means pragmatics and discourse. Language change, as they change from history to history, is historical linguistics. Language used in society is called as sociolinguistic. Socially, how it evolves. Acquisition, language acquisition means children and adults, how they speak English. In the beginning, they will start speaking with some letters. Then they evolve into so many words, started learning. That is called as language acquisition. Computational linguistics, just now I told you about. In the beginning of the English, we do not know the word computer, system and all. Now it is evolved due to AI and NLP. Writing system is called as orthography. Thank you.